Hey, viewers, welcome back to the next Destiny segment here as I'm out here in lockdown, field testing a new competitive blueprint casually for future application. Thanks for tuning in. I'm making a few adjustments here before entering into round 2. Alright, y'all already know the jam. My PvP loadout here is the Khepri Sting exotic build, one of its variations at least. The key to making this arm piece sing in battle is to play to its strengths. I searched up Khepri's to find the few videos about it, but while it goes into watching the YouTuber play a Khepri's build, they do not explain how it's supposed to help precision-based gameplay in depthly, so I decided to create my own variation tonight. Flawless execution to trigger true sight requires precision kills, so weapons that can smoothly get you into precision-based footing or positioning in battle seems about key to helping this along. So using dexterity and faster ADSing outline, I used the Dust Rock Blues on that build in Luna's Howl in my first run for a go run and a run and gun based gameplay style. I was able to play into True Sight at least 2 times during the session, so while it was a tad rough to correctly use to benefit me, it does hold some success in PvP, just not a lot. In this next session, I decided to switch it off to the Chaperone in this upcoming go-around to continue my project's experimentation.
hard-fought victory, Guardian.
Pretty good amount of games. Damn, this guy was good. Strusky, dude, that was really good.
Punching someone with full melee energy will instantly cast your smoke bomb. Gain true sight while in your own smoke bomb effect. Now right off the bat, considering that it brings up smoke bomb, immediately this exotic is limited to only the Night Stalker subclass, which is a huge bummer considering that you could utilize it back in Destiny 1 on any of the Hunter subclasses.
I'm recollecting the revision statement from a past documentation about Khepri's sting. Point one that I have about this is the exotic effect error and the playstyle shift. Having used this hunter build in real time, I can say firsthand that this build is lacking due to its effect activation. That wording messes up the general triggering of flawless execution, or the way you'd normally get it with high health targets coming up soon after its procting. The current wording of the exotic conflicts with the way a player would apply Way of the Wraith, which is the middle tree for Night Stalker that generally can apply flawless execution. In the previous documentation assessment for the wording rework that could have been used, it would have allowed for better close quarter consistency for procting flawless execution and true sight together, regardless of the seriously small amount of time in which it's applied. In my opinion, SMGs, primary shotguns, or main boarding snipers or shotguns for your weapon slots would be the ideal choice, alongside another rapid hitting weapon with high or moderate RPM use. I narrowed it down roughly to about like Chaperone, Dust Rock Blues, Retold Tale, Good Bone Structure, maybe Toil and Trouble for your shoddy. Maybe a threat level. Next, for SMGs, you either want to use like the Iron Banner SMG or Recluse that come to mind for being fast enough to tag head pings. And for snipers, I want to say Totter's Gaze or Alone as a God, Beloved, Twilight Oath, or maybe even Supremacy are also fast enough in order to get you your just about guaranteed precision-based hits. However, therein lies the added rough patch of all of those tools I mentioned in finding roles that can further complement speedy, stable, and or precise play to get what headshots you can. The objective here in flawless execution isn't to just get kills, but to also get the perk benefit to trigger for you. Next, I'm looking into the next thing that he said after that I'm also dwelling on.
Now, it's not necessarily something that's utilized as much because it does require you to have flawless execution, which means before going into a boss encounter or maybe dealing with high value targets, you would actually have to stop, crouch, get a kill, specifically a precision kill on a target, proc flawless execution, and then proceed to melee attack whatever high health target it is in front of you.
Getting flawless execution is really tricky with this exotic. When you use one option, you give up the other till the recharge is fully finished on your melee, because either or option give up a full melee option. True Sight gives you the understanding of where enemies are on the whole map, yeah, but the risk increases with the limitation, as the enemies won't always be close to you for you to apply the True Sight buff in that 2 to 3 second time span. This feeds into the risk that I was talking about, that goes into two viewpoints. PvE, this is a deader than dead exotic. It's crap unless you're really just horsing around for giggles. PvP, it's different. For one, this is a defensively based build that forces a hunter to slow down first to get your precision kill shot, then apply flawless execution, then you work from there. That shouts out support play opportunity more so than aggressive play opportunity, giving calls to the team since you're the one that has that wall hack info for that few seconds at a time. And two, it's very reckless in a sense because elsewise you may have to be aggro on other maps, and being aggro to get headshots like this forces you to be so very, very sloppy without realizing it, and it works against PvP common sense. Personally, I don't know if this can be a competitive build, but things can change. This build is valuable mainly only to elimination, but I think control or possibly lockdown can be a rough second game mode that can vaguely support Khepri's playstyle in terms of momentum amidst selective territorial control. I would strongly suggest to save this in a collection for now to apply more versatile builds in the future, unless you really want to try it out. If so, seek out perks on armor pieces that could complement faster aiming or readying speed of moderate or good RPM of tools in your possession, or in some instances less recoil spread. That's about all I got from studying this exotic so far. For any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them for me in the comment section below when you can, Peace, and as always, till all are one.